Hey guys, I think it's important that we keep making things even if we're not in the shop. So I'm offering weekly challenges. This week's challenge, origami. You're going to take a normal sheet of paper and you're going to turn it into a beautiful crane. Follow the video step by step and let me see your final product when you've finished. Good luck. Hi, welcome to this week's challenge. First thing we want to do is start off with a square piece of paper. To do that, I like to take a regular piece of copy paper, fold one corner down to the adjacent edge, and trim off the excess. This is a great way to ensure that you have a really good square, and it's important that you start off with a really good square. Now, it can be any size, it can be larger, it can be smaller, whatever paper you have will work, but that's where you want to start. The second step is the X folds. So we're going to cross one corner to the other, make a nice tight seam, and we're going to be forming an X right in the middle of this piece of paper. The third step is the cross folds. So we're going to fold one flat edge over to the other flat edge, again making really nice tight seams. The fourth step can be a little tricky, so I like to fold back the one of the X folds because it helps the paper go in the right direction. We're going to do what's called an accordion fold. Now this takes a little finesse to get those corners just right. You can see I'm kind of tucking it in a little bit, but once you get it, you're going to have a shape that looks like this, and you are going to flatten it all out on your table just like that. So you have a smaller square, it's all accordion folded in. Next step is the Superman fold. For this fold, we're going to take one corner and fold it to the center. Do the same thing on the other side, just like that. Make sure you have really nice seams. And then we're going to fold the top down, just like that. That's going to give us a really nice seam that we can work with later. Our next step is going from the frog mouth to the diamond fold. So if you pop open that first top, you give it kind of a frog mouth looking thing. And again, this takes a little bit of finesse to get just right. But once you can get everything tucked in the right way and you get it folded nicely, it's going to open up to produce a wonderful diamond shape, just like this. Making sure that your corners are nice and tight. Get those good seams. Now we have a diamond. So the next step is to press and repeat. So press all of those folds again. Repeat the Superman fold and the top fold just like that. You're going to open it up, do the frog mouth, and right into the diamond fold. So once you've done it once, the second side should be a little easier. Now we're going to do what's called a skinny kite fold. So from here we have our diamond. We're going to fold over the sides just like we did with the Superman fold and make really nice tight seams just like that. And you're going to flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. So once we have that looking really nice, we're going to do what's called the wolf's head fold. We're going to kind of fold it around a little bit so it maintains the same shape, but it's got a different look. There we go, wolf's head fold. Now we'll do what's called the snout flip fold, where we take our pointy ends and fold it up, making sure that it's nice and centered on the other ends, just like that. Do the same thing on both sides, and now we're going to do what's called a book fold. So again, we're going to fold over one edge over like that, open it up, and press it so that the seams are nice. At this point, we can do the flap folds, which are the wings of our crane. And once that's done, you can do the head and tails fold. So you want to kind of pucker them out a little bit, fold your head down just like that, and it's starting to take shape. Now this part's really fun. You got to puff it up. If you pull slowly on the wings, the cinder will expand, giving the crane some body. It's going to look really nice. And there we have it. Our finished project. Congratulations, you just made a paper crane.